Welcome to episode 17 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series here on FIFA 17. So coming off a good episode last time. Unfortunate not to take all 3 points versus Bradford City, but we do move on to the round of 32 in the FA Cup, which will be the first matchup of today. Hope everybody's having a great Black Friday. We're going to be at home versus Wolverhampton for the first match of the day. Then we'll have a look at the squad report for transfer deadline or after transfer deadline day. And then we'll finally get to a little derby versus Fleetwood Town. But let's go ahead and get into the FA Cup match versus Wolverhampton. So the round of 32 matchup, we get a home match here versus another championship squad in the Wolverhampton Wanderers. Not having a good season in real life, or at least I know their manager was let go. Changed up the lineup a little bit, giving Connor Chaplin a start up top, Souza out on the right. Wolverhampton also play a 4-3-3, similar to us. Most notably there, Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. I believe he's on loan from Manchester United. Throw that out. Price takes that off the man there. He goes out wide to Dicko. Oh, just goes right around Buxton. He has no response. Cuts it inside. He's going to give it to Caballero. And he shoots it well over the bar. First good attempt of the game. 11 minutes in. That one's going to sail off into the screen for a goal kick. Playing it slowly out of the back. Wolverhampton pressuring a bit here. As that one's poked away. Falls over to Dicko. Dicko's going to go wide for Caballero. Taken away by Buxton. He'll turn it inside. Taken back by Caballero. He's on the edge of the box. He sends it in. And Onyeguin. He puts it in the back of the net. 15 minutes in. Wolverhampton have taken a 1-0 lead. Just the high pressure, not able to deal with it. And Buxton tried to turn that inside and play it off. It does go that way, but instead to a Wolves player into the back of the net. Iteki. Souza. You see the pressure there. Not one, two guys are on me. Unyeguin. I guess. Dicko. He has a man in front. He goes out wide to Henry. Henry fires it. Zivlar puts it off, and now he'll cover it. Wolverhampton all over us so far this first half. Like Dicko, he's going to give that off, and the shot deflected off Silvio, and that's out for a goal kick. So we see Patricio has moved from Sporting Lisbon to Napoli for $43.5 million. Connor Chaplin, Clough, into the area. Williamson's too strong. He's going to clear that towards the center line. Header won by Beavers. That's back to Connor Chaplin. Chaplin goes wide to Pulisic. Pulisic inside for Clough. He's going to give it back to Pulisic. Pulisic with the right-footed shot. He hits it way too hard. Goal kick. Spearing forward for Iteki. Price with a hard tackle there. Henry quickly pushes that up to Pulisic. That was Moxie. And Moxie keeps the run. Moxie with a chance here, but Lonergan's there. Chaplin can't hold on to it, and there is the halftime whistle. We're going in 1-0 down. Saiz to take the free kick there. This is our young center back Price picking up a yellow card. Dicko, he's going to fire one from the edge of the box. It sails just wide. Wolverhampton, so unfortunate only to be up 1-0. It easily be 2 or 3. Moxie has the man right on him. They're not letting up now. Pulisic will cut it inside. I need to get it to players like him. He has the dribbling capabilities. He's going to get a ball through for Souza. Souza slides it back through. Pulisic runs onto it, holds it up, sends it back to Connor Wilkinson. He fires a shot, but Lonergan does well to save that one out for a corner. Probably our best opportunity so far. Nearly got in, but we'll have to try again. Forth with Jackson. Cross comes in. Vilar is there. Gonna have to rush it here. Under a minute left to play. Souza. Samazeda. Cross midfield. Plays that wide for Pulisic. Turns it back inside. Can he get it back up forward? Yeah, he'll find Connor Wilkinson. Wilkinson has Samazeda on a run. Samazeda cuts it back. Sends that across for Souza. It's poked out. Spearing picks it up. Spearing's going to play it to Ateki. All the Wolves are back here. Pulisic turns and gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson on the edge of the area. 9 men in behind the ball trying to find a way through. Buxton. He's going to find Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns and Williamson's there with a block. And there is the final whistle. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the equalizer. We are out of the FA Cup. 1-0 to Wolverhampton. It was a good cup run. We did meet the objective. As we'll look here, pretty equal on shots on target. They had a little bit more possession than us. Man of the match for us was Buxton. No, it was Moxie with an 8.1. For the game, it was Williamson at center back for them. He was huge, coming up with several blocked. So transfer deadline day is here. As you see, an hour left. We'll look at some of the top deals. Boateng to Real Madrid. Aubameyang to Manchester United. Varane goes to Juventus. I believe Patricio also went to Napoli. But we'll take a look at the squad as it stands basically now. Obviously, we brought in Miles Vilar. He's going to be our main number 1 goalie. Gaskelainen, as you see, he's already improved 9. I'm impressed with that. It looks like he's got a decent potential, so he'll probably hang around. Alnwick is excess to goods now, as is Amos whenever he comes back from his loan. I'm hoping that Slivar will be just as good as that by the end of the season. And then Jake Turner's still out on loan. He's gained a little bit. Right back, we have Buxton and Wilson that were with the squad. They haven't done anything. Callum Clark has come up from the youth team. He's improved 1. At center back, we've got a couple there. Price is one of our youth guys. He's coming up nicely. Then Beavers and Derek are our main starters. Derek improving 1. Tom Thorpe is here on loan. He's in and out of the lineup. And Weeder would be our actual third back. Over on the left-hand side, Moxie, he's 31. That's why we went out and bought Jay Da Silva. So we're going to give him some time. Hopefully he'll improve. Taylor's here on loan, so not too worried about him. Alashe, up 2 since we bought him in the summer. On the right-hand side, Souza's finally up 1. Not improving as much as I thought he would. Taylor is mainly played on the left, so he'll come back to the right now. In the central midfield, Spearing's doing well, only at a 69, but he's 28, so he's probably not going to improve much anymore. Pratley is unhappy with his playing time. Trotter, basically the same as the other 3. Vela's up 2. He looks like he'll return in 2 weeks. On the left-hand side, Pulisic hasn't improved anything yet. He's content. I mean, he's getting playing time. We'll buy him, of course, next January. Tom Walker's out on loan. He's up 2, so it'll be nice to get him back to have a little depth on that side. In the attacking midfield spot, Clough is up 3. He's not going anywhere. Janvier, of course, we just bought him, 63. Tommy Thompson also up 3. Of course, I don't know. I don't know how long he's going to be here. Hugh Watson is a youth prospect. Obviously not well, so we're just training him to get him better. Harrison's up 4 since we bought him in the summer. A good signing for us on that right-hand side. Then at the striker position, obviously Connor Chapman. He's played 3 games, he's played 3 games for us, 2 goals for us. Connor Wilkinson's just come back. He's got a goal already. Zamazeda, he's up 5. I don't think he's going to go anywhere anytime soon. Keshi Anderson is here on loan. And Jamie Proctor with 5 goals and 5 assists in his match, while George Newell out on loan is up 2. We'll have a look at the youth squad, just so you see what I have in there. Sam Mason this is probably my brightest looking one. He's still only 15, but at 57, center back that we'll bring up as soon as we can. Then we have Ollie Watson, central midfielder. A couple center forwards in Isaac Carter and Bradley Baker. A striker in Joel King. Another center back in Jay Hall and Nick Evans. We'll see if they even make the squad. We'll go ahead and finish off transfer deadline day and get back to the matches. So away we go to Fleetwood Town, another of the greater Manchester derbies. Of course, we'll have a look at the table here. We sit 3 points clear, 29 games played. Fleetwood in 20. Okay, so there were no lineups. If nothing's changed, Fleetwood still should be in a 4-3-3, so it'll be a 4-3-3 episode. Hopefully they don't apply quite the pressure that we dealt with Wolverhampton. Now, we beat them 2-0 earlier in the season. Moxley with a throw to Pratley. Clough. And Harrison out wide. Plays it back to Pratley. Pratley's going to turn it straight back to where he came from. Now he goes to Harrison. Harrison on that far wing. Can he get around the defender? Yes. Can he get across in? Takes it down to the touchline. Plays it back to Clough. And a save from Neal. And that's out to Janssen. And the danger is averted. So a chippy game here so far. There's been 3 cards, as Slidlar will pick that up. 30 minutes played, 3 cards, 2 for them, 1 for us. Pratley takes that towards the center line. Now gives it to Spearing, right back to where it came from. Wilkinson is up ahead. He has a run here for Harrison. Holds it up. Harrison turns it inside. Harrison on a nice solo run. Harrison with the shot. And it trickles just past the lower right-hand corner. 33 minutes played. Still scoreless. But that, so far, the best chance of the game. Harrison loses out to Bell there and misses on the tackle. Now out to Wolford. Oh, Buxton goes right around him. Not having a good couple of games here. Janssen to Cole. Pratley steps in, takes it away. Plays it back to Clough. Clough slides the ball through for Wilkinson. Connor Wilkinson in behind the defense, and he puts it into the back of the net. I'm just glad that he's back from his loan spell. I mean, the few games that he's played since he's returned, he has 2 goals for us. That's his 5th of the League One season. Good enough to give us a 1-0 lead here over Fleetwood Town. Grant throws that into Dempsey. Janssen. Back to Bell. Pressure applied. Harrison comes over to take that away. He's going to give it to Spearing. A chance here to counter. They're applying the pressure on. That's over to Clough. Clough's going to go to Pratley. He's got Buxton out wide. Buxton turns it back inside. Slides this through. Wilkinson with a chance to get his second, and the shot is well blocked, and Neal comes out and pounces on top of that. Throws it straight to Harrison. Keep the pressure on. Oh, try to get in between three there. He loses out. Ryan's going to push that up for Bell. Bell under pressure. Gives it straight back to Harrison. Into Clough. Clough pushes it over to Spearing. He has Pulisic on a little bit of a run there. No, he's going to give it back to Clough. Clough slides it through for Wilkinson. Wilkinson couldn't get anything behind the shot, and it's straight at Neal. Wolford, where's he going to go with this? Looks like it's going to be headed away by Spearing. It's going to go towards Clough, but Bell comes and wins the header. Grant with the shot. Wilkinson blocks it. Another corner here, just under 15, or just over 15 minutes remaining. Doesn't look like it was going to be on target, but don't want to take a chance. Janssen to take it from the other side. He's going to whip that to a dangerous area. Ryan's shot is poor, and that's a goal kick. Pulisic forward for Clough. Turns inside. Wilkinson has Souza. Souza is all alone. He slides into the back of the net. 12 minutes left. It's 2-0. Our young right mid picking up his third of the season. It's been a while since he scored, but he's come on here in the second half for Jack Harrison, who picked up an injury. We'll have to wait and see the extent of that and just the effort there to slide and touch it before the keeper could get to it. 2-0 Bolton. So Fleetwood hoping to get one back here. They'll have to do it quickly if they're going to have any chance in this game. East Ham plays that to Dempsey. Now out wide for Bell. Going to use this near sideline. Bell will play that up the line for Wolford. He has Buxton on him. He sends in the cross. Then Long's header straight at Zvilar. No problem there. We'll slow it down here. Throw that out to Moxie. Oof. Won the challenge there. Gets that up the line to Pulisic. Pulisic goes straight around the defender there. Gets it forward to Alashe. Alashe in behind. He has Wilkinson. He's going to play it to him. And Wilkinson's shot left some to be desired. Alashe probably should have been a little less selfish there and taken it himself. But it's goal kick. Neal send it to midfield. Eastham heads it along to Long. Bell had the runner out wide. Grant will now dink it over the top. Run on by Wolford. He's going to have a shot. Zvilar gets a hand to it. Beavers picks it up. Forward for Moxie. Pulisic has it taken off him by Dempsey. A chance here for Fleetwood. A shot. Or no, a cross was attempted. Beavers blocks it well. So it's another 2-0 victory over Fleetwood Town. Take the double on the season. 3 more points to keep us ahead in the league. Equal on shots. We had many more on target. Connor Wilkinson gets man of the match with a 9.2 rating as he picks up a goal along with Mauricio Souza and an assist as well as one for Clough. So it wasn't a bad episode. Of course, knocked out of the FA Cup in the round of 32 to Wolverhampton, but we won. Let's see. Charlton Athletic lost, so our lead should be 6 points at the top. A little bit of cushion there. So we'll have a look at the table. Yes, 6 points, and they are 3 ahead of MK Dons. So we have a 9-point lead for the actual automatic promotion spots. Have a look here and see. Just a couple of the youngsters accepting contracts. Oh, look, Jack Harrison has a broken ankle. He's going to be out 3 months. Imagine that. Well, that is going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.